you have to acknowledge that Maxey is on an absolute tear to start the season. He has been ungodly this season. And it's not just me saying that. It is the numbers speaking for themselves. And this came up. Tyrese Maxey is the fastest point guard in NBA history to reach 500 plus points and 100 plus assists in a season. I think he's the first Sixers guard to hit 500 points or more in his first 15 games since Allen Iverson. I saw Mike Missinelli put out a tweet yesterday that said something to the effect of, oh my God, Maxey has figured out a way to become Allen Iverson. He just scores at will. Well, you think about Tyrese Maxey last night. 54 points. Now, granted, there was overtime. I think it was at 48 or 49 at the end of regulation. He finishes the game with 54 points, 9 assists, 6 made three-pointers. He had 3 steals. He had 3 freaking blocks in the game. He has been fantastic. I mean, I think we all have kind of rooted for Tyrese Maxey, right? We've all rooted for Tyrese Maxey because he seems like, 1, a really good guy. 2, he's got the smile that can light up a room. And there's something about that kind of infectious positivity that you have to love and appreciate, especially for a team that's been in the doldrums like the Sixers have been, that have had rough seasons like the Sixers have had. The fact that the struggles this organization has had, especially last year when Embiid and Paul George were hurt and the season got derailed and Jared McCain goes down, like it would have been a shame to see Tyrese Maxey lose his smile. He has not lost his smile. Maxey looks like one of the very best guards in the entire NBA. I'm not ready to say, oh, there's MVP consideration. If he plays like this all season, you're going to have a conversation about him being in the mix, in the MVP mix. I wouldn't say that he's like, a leading contender right now, but he has been fantastic. And it's also, once again, taken some of the pressure, some of the heat off of VJ Edgecombe, who last night had 12 points, had 10 rebounds, a nice double-double for the rookie. Again, I think it was very unfair for people to expect that VJ Edgecombe was going to somehow be like a mid to high 20 point per night scorer as a rookie. I think that there's a chance that he'll get back around to that form, but he's still adjusting to life in the NBA. Tyrese Maxey's been incredible. And if you want to know like how much he's leveled up his game, it's important to kind of take a look at his numbers versus his prior career highs, because that is the thing that kind of makes you freak out a little bit. So we're going to go out. Derek Bodner put this one out. This side by side. I don't know if he's actually the one who came up with the graphic. I don't know if he's the one who compiled the numbers, but he put the graphic out. So we're going to give Derek Bodner credit. And if he stole it from somebody else, well, then we're going to take Derek Bodner to task. But look at Maxey's numbers now versus his previous career high. Points per game. His previous high was 26.3 points. So far this year, he's averaging 33.4 points per game. It's insane. Assists are up from 6.2 to 7.9. Made three-pointers per game is up a full made 3 from 3.1 to 4.1. True shooting percentage is up, which is also interesting because I think his volume of shots has also gone up. His true shooting percentage is up 1.3%. His assist percentage is up 5%. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Look at this. This is a guy who has figured out a way, like we talked about him coming into the season and said, oh, he's a star. He could be a budding superstar. Well, he doesn't look like a budding superstar. He very much looks every bit of being a superstar right now. If this is the kind of player you're going to get night in and night out, holy shit. I mean, we need to like erect a statue to Mike Muscala. I know that there have been, talks about doing that before. But remember, Mike Muscala hit a three-pointer in the bubble, right? And that affected the pick that led to the Sixers getting Maxey. So we should all, once again, thank Mike Muscala. Let me see. I think I found, here's the context. Mike Muscala hit back-to-back three-pointers with Oklahoma City to beat the Heat in the bubble. The win made the top 20 protected pick drop to 21st to give the Sixers the Oklahoma City draft pick that they used on Tyrese Maxey. I think that we should have Mike Muscala. Like, listen, if the Sixers ever make an NBA Finals, or it looks like they might win an NBA Finals, Mike Muscala has to ring the bell. I think that we are 100% there. Mike Muscala's back-to-back threes in the bubble, getting the Sixers that pick from OKC and getting them Tyrese Maxey. Mike Muscala maybe deserves a statue outside the arena. Anyway, Maxey's been incredible. Paul George had a really strong night. No Embiid, and they still go into Milwaukee and win. I know that Giannis wasn't playing. Whatever. Still a big win. Still a very good win.